Hey there, I'm Drew Barantini, VP of Product at Scite, and I want to walk you through some updates we've made to include some summarization features across the report pages as well as within Assistant itself. So if you're on a report page looking at a specific paper, so this is tied to a DOI, we have the abstract information, authors, we have all the different citation statements that we've pulled out, all the references, lots of information is here, links to the source, how to get access to it. We have all of this here. These are really powerful pages, rich with context and data. But there's also a lot of information. So you can see there's 102 citation statements here related to this paper. So if I was going to click on this new Summarize Citations button, it's going to take all of those 102 citation statements. It's going to run them over through Assistant and get a response that's going to draft a summary across those different vectors. So we have the supporting, the contrasting, and the mentioning are smart citations. It's going to bring that back and it's going to group a summarization under each of those. So you're going to see that response is going to come back. And if there is a massive amount of citation statements, we will take a sampling of those to give you a proportionate sampling of that data set in terms of performance, because there can be a lot there. So you can see for this one, for example, it's using a proportionate sample of the citation statements to give you an understanding and a summary of what's going on. There's 5 supporting citations and 95 mentioning citations, and it gives you a little more context related to both of those. This is a really quick and fast way for you to get a summary of what's going on, to take all that rich data and use Assistant to understand what's happening. But maybe you also want to go a little bit further with this paper and focus on it specifically and talk to it. So we have this new button up here called Summarize. You can also do it in a different way where you can copy the DOI and give this to Assistant, and you can also give a group of DOIs to an assistant, and it will come and summarize all of those individual DOIs. But when you click on Summarize here, it's going to start an Assistant response, and it's going to look at just that paper. So you can see it's drafting this answer based off of this individual paper. It's giving a overview of that paper in a summary where you can have conversations related to it, and you can talk to it about any information that you want. You can include additional DOIs if you want to look at a set, so just add a comma-delimited list of DOIs into Assistant and it will give you a response there, and that is how you can see what's going on. So it's going to run that same fact checking here, so you can see it's looking at one fact checking information because there's only one paper it's looking at to verify it, but you can now see it's coming back here, and this is showing all of those references here, and it's showing any of those citation statements related to that paper, all part of this individual paper. So you get to talk to the paper if you have additional questions, and you can pull that in, and you can even look at a list of them. So you can see over here, I had a past chat with a comma-delimited list of DOIs that I gave it, and I was able to go through and it was summarizing the different papers. So those 3 different papers, it talked about them and it gave contrasting points into them, and that was really valuable. So these are ways that we're bringing more summarization features into Assistant, into papers, to help synthesize the large amount of research that's out there to help improve your research workflows.